Hi, North friends. I'm hoping that everybody is still healthy and well. Nurse Stephanie misses you a lot. Um, so I just wanted to make a really quick video today about something that is super important to me. I know I did talk about it in the very beginning when we were staying at home, but I kind of wanted to go over it again, especially now things have changed. We've gotten news that we won't be returning to school to finish out this year. We'll be finishing out our schooling at home. Um, so I want to talk about how I always talk to you guys about having a healthy body, but I wanted to talk to you guys today about having a healthy mind because our minds and our bodies are all very, very much connected. So it's super important that if we want to have a healthy body, that we need to focus on having a healthy mind and a healthy spirit as well. Um, right now we are away from the things that we love. So, sporting activities, going out to dinner with our families or friends, or even maybe seeing your grandparents or extended family that you might see often. We're not able to do those things. And when that happens, we can sometimes feel scared, lonely, sad, depressed, anxious, even. Um, and that is totally normal. And not only is it normal, but there's a pretty good chance that the adults in your home, whether it's your family or other extended family that might be staying with you, they're probably feeling the same way too, because I know I'm missing out on a lot of things that I would normally get to do. Um, and another thing too that I wanted to mention to you guys is that I often do see a lot of students that come into my office with having belly aches and headaches are like my two number one things that some of the students at school feel like happen to them pretty frequently throughout the day. And that's pretty normal. But what that usually is that's our body's way of reacting to the stress that our minds are under. Because sometimes I'll see students that will come in at the same time every day, and then I'll say to the teacher, "What's going on in that class at that time of the day?" And then maybe the teacher says, "Oh, that's math time." Now, I don't like math. It's very important, but I don't really like it. So a sickness or feelings of being sick that only happen either at school or only happen at a certain time of the day doesn't mean that we're sick. So I never want my friends at school to feel like I must be sick, so I must have to go home or, something is wrong with me. It doesn't mean that anything's wrong with you at all. It means you're super healthy because your body, your physical body, is so well connected to your mind that when you're having those stressful thoughts of I don't like the math, that we feel a funny feeling, whether it's our heart might race a little bit, it might beat super fast, and that can make us feel a little uneasy, or we might feel a little queasiness in our belly, like, oh, I might throw up or something. And all of those things are totally, totally normal. Um, but so I want to tell you guys that so for Nurse Stephanie, when I feel anxious or upset or worried or scared, one of the things that happens to me is that I don't get hungry, which is not really good, right? So sometimes if I'm really upset about something, I might not feel like I want to eat for days at a time, which, as we all know, that's not good. We all need to have a healthy, balanced diet. So that's something that I really need to pay important attention to. That if I notice that maybe I'm not eating as much, am I upset about something? And what can I do to fix that? Another thing is that I have trouble sleeping at night. I don't know if any of you guys have that problem, where I will lay awake in bed and think and think and think and think and think and I don't get anywhere. But I just feel like I have a hard time sleeping sometimes when I'm really worried or nervous or scared about something. Um, so some of the things that I do for that is one of them is I need to remind myself of the good things that are happening. And I think it's important for all of my students to do that as well. We need to remind ourselves what positive things that we have in our life. I have great and wonderful friends. I'm healthy. My family is healthy. I have a wonderful son whom I love very much. I have a dog that I love very much. And I have a job that I love very much. And all of those things bring me much, much happiness and joy. So even when I remind myself that this situation that we are all in, when we're not at school and we're away from the things that we love, it's temporary. It's very, very temporary. But those other things that I have, my family, my friends, my health, those are going to be here for the duration. So that reminds me to do that. And another thing, and that brings me to my next topic actually, which is called grounding. And I'm sure that you guys have been doing your social emotional learning. with our school adjustment counselors, and they talk a lot about grounding. And what that means is, and I'm going to kind of simplify it. Um, so I want you guys to think about the earth. You know, the earth is there. It's not going to change. It's strong. It's steady. It holds up. It holds up to a lot. We build buildings on it and roadways, and it's there. It's solid. The air temperature might change. The wind might change. It might rain. So all those outside things might change. But if you reach down and put your hands on the ground is there. And that is something. It's when we talk about grounding, it's finding something that makes you feel safe, that makes you feel like this is always going to be here for me, much like the ground is. So as you can see, I'm out in my backyard because it is beautiful outside today. And I'm also practicing some grounding. I got my yoga mat, and I'm here because I feel like I needed to do that today. So one of the techniques that I do when we talk about grounding, and I don't know if you guys have seen this on your social emotional learning, is it's called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. So one of the things that you do is you want to start with the number 5, and you look around and you say, what are 5 things that I can see? So right now I can see some trees, I can see grass, I can see a butterfly flying by. I'm so happy they're back. I can see a dandelion, and I can see the neighbor's garage. Those are 5 things that I can see. And then we go to the number 4, and we think about 4 things that we can touch. So I can touch my yoga mat. I have a piece of paper right here. I can touch my paper. I can touch my hair because I'm touching that. And that's another solid thing too. It's my hair. My hair is here. And I can also touch I have a glass of water. So I can touch my water glass as well. So when you go to the number 3, I want you to think about 3 things that you can hear. So right now I can hear the birds chirping. I can hear the mail truck out on the road because he's delivering my mail right now. I hope I don't have too many bills. And the other one is that I can hear a neighbor, maybe a few houses down. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope not. He's mowing his lawn. It's a good day to do that. So number 2 is smell. So I can smell fresh grass, obviously, because I'm sitting out here in the grass. And then the other thing that I can smell too is there's some flowers that the neighbor has right behind me. I don't know if you can see them. I don't want to move the computer too much. And she was just planting the flowers the other day. And I can smell like that soily smell, like that mulchy, soily smell. And that's kind of a nice smell. I like that. And then the last thing is something that I can taste. So I'm not going to taste it right now, but I do have my water here, and it does have some lemon in it, which I like to flavor up my water a little bit. So, but that is something that I can taste. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And those are the techniques that, I like to do to kind of just bring myself back down if I'm feeling upset or overwhelmed or scared or anxious or nervous or anything like that. So, that is pretty much it for today. I do want to mention to you guys that I will have another video. I want to say probably on Friday. It's actually a special project. And I'm working super hard with one of our senior high school students who's going to nursing school in the fall. She's going to go to the same nursing school that I went to, so I'm exceptionally proud of her. And she's going to be working on a super special video with me. So stay tuned for that, and keep your hands clean and drink the water. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye.